thought the guys spoke very eloquently in how the game went. It was a very tight game. I thought we probably created more of the chances on the evening. Two very similar teams and how we play and how we set up, and we probably neutralised ourselves a little bit, trying to neutralise one player of theirs and one player of ours. But we know we haven't played as well as we have at the start of the season, towards the end of the season. But tonight I thought the guys really kind of stepped their game up, and I was proud of their performance and how we moved the ball and tried to play and competed. And we didn't really give them too many looks either. So disappointing. But Furman are a good team. They've won 13 games, and it's just a shame to go out on penalty kicks.
What are the positives you could take away from this game, Coach Heaney? In this particular game?
Yeah, I mean, the way our guys of the resiliency they showed tonight, it was a difficult conditions, the wind and it was a heavy field. Again, I think from my perspective, we wanted to go out there and compete and show a little bit more bite and a little bit more hunger, which I think I felt towards the end of the season there, just played a little bit tight, and guys were playing tight, almost like not wanting, afraid of losing rather than, really putting forth the effort to win the game. And I thought tonight we were trying to win the game, and that was very evident. And, sometimes when you try and, hit the post, and I thought we could have had a penalty kick in the second half, and, a couple of chances that we probably should have done better with. Maybe on a different night those go in.
Why aren't they going in right now? Because they weren't at the beginning of the season. Is there anything is it just mental? Is it just defenses are just better at this point in the season?
I think part of it could be mental and physical fatigue for sure. When you get moments in a game, you've got to be really sharp, and you've got to be ready to take those and be clinical. Technically, you've got to be sharp and clean, and I think at times we haven't been. And you could put that down to whether it's overthinking, whether it's thinking too much, whether it's the fatigue factor. I can't honestly say, but I thought we did enough tonight to finish one or two of those chances without really making the goalkeeper work as much as we would have liked.
Let's talk about playing the second straight NCAA game at home, back-to-back season, what that means for momentum and just the community that supports you guys. Yeah,
we know, and we did a little film for the guys. It wasn't just about us being in the NCAA tournament tonight. We showed stuff about the hurricane and how it's affected our community, and it's been tough. It's been tough, and I think for us to come back 2 years in a row, obviously we would like to go further than we did even last year, but to know that we can consistently play at a high level and be one of the top teams in the country, we want to sustain that and obviously go further. But it's not easy to do, and we are a mid-major university that's competing and beating some really good teams in the country. So I'm tremendously proud of the guys and what we're trying to do and the work we're trying to do here.
What do you think is next for the program after 2 seasons in a row, making the NCAA tournament, should be said, especially a season like this where you had a hurricane, you had a month off from school, you had 2 straight NCAA tournament games at home. What do you think is the next step for this program to take?
Well, obviously, we want to compete and win an SCA championship and get further in the national tournament. I asked the guys what was it like. The way we played and the way it ended on Friday in the CA semi-final. Was much more bitterly disappointing than it was tonight when we lose on penalty kicks. When you play a sport and you compete and give everything you possibly can, and maybe it just doesn't come up for you on that night, at least you can be proud of the effort. But for us, obviously, we do want to try and win a regular season championship. We lost it by a point this year, and we want to try and win it outright. But again, the body of work was good enough to get us in that large bid, and it shows that we've played some really good teams and beaten some very good teams. And the key is, can you keep that going and sustain that towards the end of the season?
How tough is it to end it on a situation like this that doesn't factor in until you get to this point in the season? As a coach, what do you say to them when it comes down to penalty kicks? Because that's such a weird thing.
It is. Yeah, I mean, listen, we've practiced, but when you come to a pressure situation, it's you can practice all you want, and I really felt confident we were going to get it done, and I thought it was going to be one save was going to make it, and the second one Ryan got his hands to it and almost saved that one. So. But really, it's a crapshoot, isn't it? It's a shame, and But I'm like I said, I was so disappointed for our seniors on Friday, and then again another chance for them to come and play and perform well. you know, again, that's all I could have asked from them tonight. And like I said, like Phil said, I mean, those guys really just, they try to leave everything on the pitch tonight.